Hello, and welcome to the Joliet Junior College Department of Nursing Virtual Recognition and Pinning Ceremony. The Joliet Junior College Department of Nursing is proud to present this recognition and pinning ceremony in honor of the fall 2020 graduating class. Thank you for joining us today. I am Dr. Jory Kulzak, the Interim Dean of Nursing, Health, and Public Services at Joliet Junior College. It is my pleasure to be with you during this unique experience of honoring this special class of graduates who have persevered during this unprecedented and unique last semester of their program. While we would love to be able to have this celebration in person, the current pandemic is preventing that. However, we want nothing more than to appropriately honor the graduates who successfully made it through our already rigorous program with the added difficulty of remote learning and virtual clinical during the spring and fall 2020 semesters. This pinning and recognition ceremony is for you. I would like to take a minute of the ceremony to thank the faculty and staff of JJC who did everything they could to make sure that the students received a quality education, not only through this pandemic, but every semester. Their expertise makes JJC the recognized program that it is. The faculty and staff are dedicated to each student's success in everything they do. Thank you to everyone who contributed their knowledge and guidance to the students' learning. This recognition ceremony will include messages from select individuals and administration from Joliet Junior College, who all wanted the chance to congratulate the students in their amazing accomplishment. The student-nominated student speaker, Brett Seeley, will deliver his, and the award for academic excellence will be presented for the graduating class. The ceremony will conclude with the reading of the Nurse's Pledge by Dr. Mary Beth Luna. Please enjoy this ceremony as you celebrate your own achievements.
Hello, I'm Dr. Judy Mitchell, your very proud JJC president. It's a privilege to share in your success, although my guess is that you, like me, are disappointed we cannot celebrate this significant recognition together. I know we'll all look back on 2020 as a year to remember. The world is changing. The way we live, work, learn, and relate to one another is changing. The intensity of this public health crisis, the pain and distress we are experiencing, and our search for equality and justice for all, yes, this moment is shaping us. You have gone through so much to be where you are today, even prior to the current events of this year. JJC nursing students, you made it, and you should be proud, very proud of yourselves, and you have worked hard throughout your time at JJC. You have earned this. Your success is also due in part to the guidance and support of your family and friends, and to our wonderful and dedicated nursing department. This entire team, and I truly stress the word team, works tirelessly to ensure the success of our students, not only academically, but holistically as well. For nearly 5 decades, our nursing department has provided outstanding and rigorous training to prepare future nurses just like you to uphold the skills, ethics, and integrity necessary to flourish and, most importantly, help others in need. I am also so proud to say that JJC has the largest community-based nursing program in Illinois, and one of only a few that offers an evening program. How wonderful is that? I believe we have prepared you well for a future in nursing and healthcare, and I hope many of you are considering transferring and completing your BSN. We have many transfer agreements in place with institutions like the University of St. Francis, Lewis University, Governor State University, and Illinois State University, just to name a few. You will make a difference in this community and in our world. Winston Churchill once said, "All the greatest things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, and hope." When I think of that quote, I think of you, our nursing graduates. You truly represent these qualities. The words are simple, but what they represent is powerful. Keep these ideals in mind as you move into the next chapter of your life. You are the future leaders of our communities. As I'm sure you know, nursing is one of the country's fastest growing occupations, and with training you've received here at Joliet Junior College, I know you will thrive. I cannot wait to see the wonderful ways which you grow and positively influence our community. I am proud to call you an alumni of Joliet Junior College. Congratulations again.
According to Mary W. Rode, as written in Nursing Forum, the nursing pin and accompanying ceremony represent a meaningful experience for nursing students. It symbolizes the completion of educational requirements that enable nurses to sit for the state licensure exam and then practice nursing. The nurse pinning ceremony is a tradition that is upheld by many schools to signify this completion. Because the road to becoming a nurse is difficult, this ceremony is used to show appreciation for graduates and to welcome them to the medical community. Our graduate nurses, you, have worked extremely hard to make this pinning a reality, and we are happy and proud to give them the recognition they deserve. Nursing has had many traditions which have fallen out of favor over the years. It is unusual, for example, to see a nurse who wears an all-white uniform. And it's practically archaic to think of a nurse wearing a nurse's cap. But the tradition of the pin has endured. The pin that nursing graduates receive was originally based on the Maltese cross, which was a symbol of Christianity. The Maltese cross was adopted by crusaders over 1,000 years ago as a symbol of service. The tradition of the nursing pin and the pinning ceremony originated in the 1860s at the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London. Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War. That sparked a desire in her to extend an honor to her nursing graduates. She chose to honor her most outstanding graduate nurses, presenting each of them with a Medal of Excellence. A short time after that, the Wolverton Royal Hospital in England began presenting all nursing graduates with a badge to symbolize the completion of their studies. The first nursing pins in the United States were awarded to the graduating class of 1880 at Bellevue Hospital School of Nursing in New York City. By 1916, the practice of pinning new nursing graduates was common in schools throughout the United Kingdom and North America. Over the years, pins have evolved and have become a representation of the school from which the nurse has graduated. The JJC nursing pin has the school name as well as our program motto, Carpe Diem, which is Latin for seize the day. The nursing pin represents many things: dedication, honor, and courage, to name a few. Nurses are dedicated to their studies in order to successfully complete the intellectually rigorous program. They are dedicated to lifelong learning, as they know the only constant in healthcare is change. And of course, they are dedicated to the patients for whom they provide care. This caring attitude is what drove us to a career in nursing. The pin also represents honor that a nursing career embodies. Nurses should be honored to be a part of their patients' lives during the most awe-inspiring experiences, whether it's a new life coming into the world or an elderly patient dying with dignity. Nurses honor their patients' right to continue or refuse medical care, even when they personally disagree with the decision. The American public consistently identifies nurses as the most trusted profession in an annual Gallup poll, and that is truly an honor. The pin also represents courage. Many of you have already demonstrated courage to come this far. Some of you were probably told you didn't have what it takes to be a nurse, but you knew they were wrong. Some of you have had to overcome great obstacles in your lives in order to get to this point. And many of you will be demonstrating courage as you go forward and care for patients who have horrible illnesses both physical and mental, and may not want your care, but definitely need your care. They may be combative, withdrawn, or belligerent, but you will have the courage to care for them because as a human being, they deserve it. As you go forth after today, it's my personal wish for each of you that you proudly wear the JJC nursing pin as a symbol of the knowledge, the skills, the attitudes you have developed over the past few years here at Joliet Junior College. JJC has a rich legacy of producing excellent nurses, and I'm confident that you will carry on that tradition. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Julio Santiago. The first award to be given this pinning ceremony is the Academic Excellence Award. The Academic Excellence Award is meant to recognize a student nurse who has demonstrated outstanding academic success along with commitment to the JJC nursing program. The recipient of this award achieved and maintained the highest grade point average throughout her time here at JJC and in the nursing program. The student has maintained superior academic performance throughout their education. The student strives to succeed personally and professionally. The student is going to make a great asset to our profession. The faculty considers her to be a great critical thinker who is an excellent representation of the core values of Joliet Junior College. I am proud to announce that the winner of the December 2020 Academic Excellence Award is Nicole Balsiger. Congratulations, Nicole. I would like to introduce our student speaker for the December 2020 Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Brett was nominated and voted on by his peers to speak today. He is noted to be a leader among his peers and a nursing student's greatest advocate. He's an admirable student who is very outgoing, willing to put it all on the line for success, and always eager to participate in class as well as outside of the classroom. He is confident, enthusiastic, and intelligent, and on top of all that, he is very caring. All of this is why he's an excellent representative of the graduating students. I am happy to introduce to you Brett Seeley.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would first like to welcome our distinguished guests, thank the JJC nursing faculty, and my fellow graduates for giving me the privilege to speak for the graduating class of 2020. It truly is a humbling experience. It is an honor to finally be here, having reached the goal we all have strived to achieve for the past 2 years. If you asked me 2 years ago that this day would come, it was hard to imagine, and yet here we all are. As students, we should recognize how proud of a moment this is in which we are all experiencing together right now. It is hard to imagine that this program is over. I still think I'm going to wake up a week from now thinking I still have a series of 45-minute panoptos to watch. Believe it or not, I still have my acceptance letter from Mr. Paul Schroeder, which signified the beginning of our nursing journey. Well, now that that journey is finally over, Paul, we can finally take your advice and just breathe. In my own opinion, the JJC nursing program has taught me how to care for a patient, helped me to mature into the nurse I aspire to be, and to have resilience, to not give up when things got hard or stressful. I have seen change in all of us from the beginning of the program to today. I've noticed students gain confidence in their studies, clinicals, and leadership skills. I still remember the fear and nervous tension of our first clinical, first patient, first exam, and our first ATI exam that we all experienced together. I remember the endless notifications on my phone, often full of panic from the group, following after an exam that we spent days studying for. We were all anxiously waiting to see how we did. I might actually miss sharing these intense moments with you all because I felt like these moments all drew us closer together. When we began nursing school, the 80% rule seemed very intimidating to us all. It seems like 80% is now actually something very achievable with the education that was provided. I want to thank my clinical group and the rest of our nursing cohort for all your support. Unfortunately, I could not expand on these friendships as much as I wanted to due to the online courses, but just know I see greatness in each and every one of you. I am so proud of our achievements. It has been a challenge during this pandemic to adjust to the new normal today, but it has not slowed us down one bit. The proactive response the JJC faculty took in order for us to continue the program was truly exceptional. With With a short time to adjust to Zoom meetings, the education was never lacking as classes felt uninterrupted. I think I could speak for all the nursing students that we say thank you to the JJC faculty for working so hard to ensure our educational growth continued. I would like to take a moment to reflect on what we are as new nurses facing in the profession after graduation. The adjustment from nursing student to nurse we already knew was going to be challenging. Now we must do so during the crisis of a pandemic as well. We will all be taking a lot of responsibility taking care of COVID patients as novice nurses. However, I know we have been given the skills and ability to be successful in this field. Lastly, I would like to close by saying how excited we all must be feeling to start our new careers. I personally feel that I have an opportunity to be part of a positive change in this world because of the lessons I've learned with you all. Thank you for being part of my nursing school experience. These past 2 years will be remembered forever. Congratulations to us all.
Carla Celine Dreher.
Ashley Rowden.
Congratulations to all of you. We have come to the final portion of our ceremony. I would like each of you to read the Nurse's Pledge along with me. In full knowledge of the obligation I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the nurse.
We would like to thank everyone, not only for joining in our virtual celebration today, but also for your commitment to the success of our students. We would like to thank Dr. Sharon Valentino, Professor Gina Hulbert, Dr. Debbie Fitzgerald, Professor Susan Batis, and Paul Schroeder for their hard work in organizing this celebration. A special thank you to the JJC Media and Hank Brockett for collaborating with our department to make this ceremony a reality for our graduates. Finally, I would like to remind each of you, as you sit here together, although apart, that you are the fall 2020 graduating class of the Joliet Junior College Department of Nursing. And I hope that the values and attributes that you have learned through our program continue in your new life as nurses. I hope everyone stays well and continues to pursue all your life's dreams and aspirations. Don't forget where you came from and stop by to update us from time to time. We will miss you all, but we are so happy that you are moving on to the next successes in your lives. Once again, carpe diem and congratulations.